Partons dans l'Orient Express pour y retrouver la princesse esquimau Bjork Gudmundsdottir qui célèbre la sortie de Post, son second CD solo enregistré avec le Soul to Soul Brother Nelly Hopper.
Bonsoir, my name is Bjork. Welcome to French TV.
À Reykjavik, où je l'ai filmé avec les Sugar Cubes, Bjork m'avait dit qu'elle ne quitterait jamais l'Islande. C'est pourtant exilée à Londres qu'elle percute le succès.
I went to Iceland for 1 month on Christmas and it was brilliant. I was out there with all my friends and we were having long talks and drinking alcohol and jumping between the boats and having that feeling being in a blizzard with a big 1 liter bottle of vodka in your hand and your best friend on the side. It's the best thing in the world, I think.
Souvenir, voici la petite Bjork Lolita sur scène à 14 ans avec son premier groupe pour court Pulpnik.
The Sugar Cubes were very much a social thing. They were very much about, the different levels you have in your life, You have people that you get drunk with and you go out and you go, hey, woo, 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 and you go to the pub and you dance and all the silly things. And Sugar Cubes were very much about that. So all the lyrics of the Sugar Cubes were very much about that. And sometimes in a situation like this, you talk about sex in a very arrogant way, like, yeah, I like her thighs, all these things like this, like, oh, he's got great neck, I love to, you talk about sex in a very way like this. But I think when I make music on my own, it's more private. It's more what I would do in my living room on my own. And I think in a way it's just as obsessed with sex, but just in a very different way. Because when you got the person this close to you like this, you don't say sex, 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 because it would just scare the person and she will run out like this and never see you ever again. We could nick a boat, can sleep up to this island. About my friend. It's one of my best friends. I've known him since I was 5 years old. And he is very lazy, and he don't really get to do things. He complain. And if you complain once more, you mean that I love you. So I go to him and say, if you don't stand up and go and do things for yourself, nothing will happen. And if you complain once more, you'll meet an army of me. So I threaten him because I love him. And I shake him. Go now and sort your life out, Get a life. And if you complain once more, you'll meet an army of me. Maybe when I'm like 40 years old and I'll be really fat, and maybe live in like Ibiza or something, and I will run a little cafe and I make really bad sandwiches, and in the evening I will sing the old songs from when I were famous when I was young, and I go like, and everybody will go, oh no, here she goes again, and everybody will go home, but slightly happy. You fall in love, sing boom, the sky up above, sing boom, it's caving in. Nuts about a guy you wanna love, you wanna cry, you cross your heart and hope to die.
Avec leur cocktail Molotov.